What would you do if the sky suddenly broke apart and the ground rushed up too fast to stop? That's the question that began my nightmare. One moment, I was fastening my son Samuel's seatbelt. The next, the plane dropped like a stone. Screams filled the air. My three children, Anna, 15, Lena, 12, and Samuel, just 8, clung to me as I prayed we would live through the chaos. When the crash ended, there was only silence. Smoke and twisted metal filled the cabin. Bodies lay still, but my children were breathing. I pulled them close, whispering that we had to move. Flames were spreading fast. Through a gap in the wreckage, we climbed into the open. Around us was nothing but endless jungle, green, wet, alive with strange sounds. No road, no people, no help. Only us. We found a few snacks and bottles of water, but not enough. With my leg bleeding, we stumbled downhill and spent the night huddled together under one blanket, listening to the terrifying cries of the jungle. The children trembled, and I promised I would protect them, though inside I was afraid I couldn't. The days that followed tested us. We drank from streams, even though I feared the water. We tried to eat wild fruit, but some made us sick. At night, storms soaked our clothes and killed our fire. Samuel cried from hunger, Anna grew angry, and Lena grew weaker each day. I hid my fear and pushed them forward, telling them rescue would come. Then, hope appeared. Near a stream, we found the ruins of an old cabin. Inside were a pot, some rope, and a broken knife. For the first time, we had shelter. We boiled water, dried fruit, and lit fires. The children smiled again. But danger was never far. One night, we saw smoke in the distance. Hoping for help, we followed it, only to discover strangers near a fire, with bones scattered at their feet. They were not rescuers. They were hunters. When Samuel stepped on a branch, the figures turned, and we ran for our lives into the dark. Weak and terrified, we kept moving. Then Anna found a broken radio among the wreckage. For hours we tried to fix it, failing again and again until finally, a small voice crackled through. Rescue was possible. That night, we cried tears of hope. On the 6th day, the sound we prayed for came. A helicopter thundered above the trees. We climbed to a hill, set fire to the last of our blanket, and waved with all our strength. At first, I thought it would pass us by. But then it turned. The wind whipped our faces, and at last strong hands pulled us inside. My body shook with relief as my children clung to me alive. As the helicopter rose above the endless jungle, I thought of what we had lost, but also what we had kept. The crash took our home, our safety, and nearly our hope. But it could not take the love that bound us together. And in the end, it was that love that saved us. Life can take almost everything, but if you hold on to the people you love, you are never truly lost. If you were trapped in the jungle after a crash, what would you do to protect your loved ones? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.